days, you all know, and repeat some of those.
I didn't mess it up. Okay. This is good. This is about the whole Juneteenth crap, law, holiday, whatever the hell it is. Just please, folks, especially as Yashar'el, please don't fall for it. It's another, reeling shit. That's all it is. That's all it is. They still don't give a fuck about us. And they will continue to not give a fuck about us because that is their lot in life. That is what Yahuwah has them set up to do. He's still trying to weed us out. It is what it is. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and play this. The Biden portion of the speech, which I was trying to avoid. Definitely. Because this is not just about some slavery nonsense and whatever. And on top of that, ain't there a holiday called Emancipation Day or something like that? I think so. Well, emancipation. I think so. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but yeah, that bullshit. I mean, all this is just another thing of using us to get some kind of other desired result for their push of an agenda. When in the fuck are people going to realize that they always use us? And guess what? It's not just solely about something that has to do with us. They give these dumbass speeches, and I'm gonna go into the main thing. Well, one of the many things that pissed me off with his speech. We're working on this. We're working on that. We're working on the injustice in the jail system. Speaking of that, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link for my daughter's GoFundMe. Help us bail her out of jail. Cause of course she ain't even supposed to be in there. Like, it still baffles me. How she avoid hitting this dude? Flips her truck, but yeah, she's still in jail a year plus later. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that link in the description box. Yeah, we're working on allowing colored folks to be able to own businesses without a problem and some more mess. Bitch, what? And then what also made me mad, I will say this one part with stupid ass Camilla. She said, talked about how the White House was built by colored folks. Bitch, we know this! Like, this is another thing that really pisses me off about all of this. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn on my volume or y'all turn it down, whichever one. I'm getting hyped up. We know this! We've been known this! But then people are that's great, yeah. Oh, they finally recognize, they finally realize this, no, bitch, they've been new. They're a Democratic Party. They still want slavery. Fuck the coons that are in there right now. Fuck them, cause they want it too. They probably gonna be the ones, they're probably gonna be the house Negroes. Yes, master. Oh my gosh. And then another thing that I find fantastical about the whole damn speech too is that he gives this background story of the lady. I don't remember who and or what she was about, who's 94 years old. Bitch, why don't you let her tell her fucking story? Why don't you let her go? What, does it sound better because it came out of a white mouth? If that's what it is? Huh? But you know what though? this plays several fronts. It's not just the vaccine thing. Okay, it's not just that. Not just that. It's also to, like I did earlier with the reeling us in. The reeling us in because they know the awakening is happening. They want us to be back there like Big Yehuda said. I know, yeah. I forgot which episode it was. They want our prayers back. Because we are Yahuwah's chosen people. That's what they want. You know? I think that was like 2 and 3 right there, really. You know, there's several things on the carnal and on the spiritual happening. Okay? There's 2 more other things that he was talking about too, you know. Because, you know, it can never just be just about us. No. We also gotta add A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O along with theirs. The fuck? This is why we ain't even supposed to be trusting man. It's just that it pisses me off that people look at this as a good thing, and then they're just up there like, see, we gave y'all a month, we gave y'all a holiday, so we need y'all to shut the fuck up and do what we want you to do. That's right, y'all are under strong delusion, so y'all don't know who the fuck we are. I forgot about that part. Actually, scratch that. Y'all are under strong delusion and think that y'all can still get us. And y'all know who we are. Y'all know who we are. Golly, like, oh my gosh. And at the beginning of his dumb speech, he even turns around and he says, I'm going to be repeating a lot of the things that was already said. Like they always do! And then they talk about the same nonsensical shit like they are doing something. Remember, we're working on it. The fuck? Working on it. See, I'm working on growing out my hair some more. You know? I'm working on that. What the fuck? Oh, gosh. I go all ahead and play this dumb shit. Cause, I swear. And it's like the more that I really pay attention, even more so when it comes down to things of this world, I see that, and Yahuwah's been putting lovely people in my way. Except for, I'm gonna tell you though, 2 things before I get into this. Now, I think it was a couple videos ago, or a few videos ago, where I sat there and I mentioned that I stopped telling people, you know, well, I give them, you know, factual things, blah, 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 because I've looked into it, blah, 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 research, whatever, okay? Or even just things that I just came across. That's just like, oh my gosh, wait, I didn't know this. Oh my gosh, and it goes with this, you know, stuff like that. You know, like there was someone who I just randomly met, and we were getting along cool. It was cool at first, you know. And, you know, we exchanged numbers, blah, blah, blah. And, so last night was the first time he called me. Okay. So, we got into a point in the conversation where we were literally arguing. Because I didn't give him what he wanted. I'm telling him that Hitler was not actually a bad dude. Like, he knew where Yashar'el actually was, because if he was about killing us off, then he would be North, Central, South America, East Coast of Africa, West Coast of Africa. I forgot, the Zulu tribe in South Africa too. This probably won't go out. I forgot about that one. Asia and India. Oh wait, and like the Polynesian islands and Philippines and Australia, New Zealand, stuff like that. Nice, lovely, tropical, lovely places because we have the best lands. That's what Yahuwah gave us. All right. But he wasn't there. He was getting rid of the fakes. And so then he was like, well, give me a link to that. Show me a link. I was like, I was going to try and look something up on that. See if I can make it, like condense it down, narrow it. So, he has, just the straight up context, because you know how Google works, well, many people should know how Google works now, and that type of information they want to keep hidden. Like, I literally looked up Israeli slavery because I was on the whole Deuteronomy 28 thingy, and see if they measured up. Like, I couldn't find anything on that, and I'm not gonna lie, I left it right there. Because my thing was, that's the biggest thing that happened to us. And you mean to tell me, y'all claiming those fakes to be Yahuwah's chosen people and ain't even gone through slavery? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. At least if y'all gonna go ahead and commit yourself to the lie, at least fake that shit. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, back to the subject. So, yeah, I was going to, but then I was like, you know what? No, Marie, don't do it. You did your work. You looked into shit. Because once you heard it, you was like, nah. And you did your work to find it out. He could do it too. And it's so easy for people to turn around and be like, oh, then it must not be true because you won't even give me a link. Nah, bitch, I'm not about to make it easy for you. Just by giving you that link. Just like I had to weed out what was actually for real and what is true and everything like that, you do the same thing too. You do the same thing too. No. I even gave him the title of a couple of books. But because it wasn't what he wanted to hear, because I wasn't giving him a link, it just wasn't computing. Oh well, that's not my fucking problem. I'm done with people in that bullshit. The shit is out there. They're trying to suppress it on purpose because they know, especially with Yahuwah's awakening of us and everything like that, they really try to suppress the stuff. They really, really are. So, oh yeah, and another thing, he didn't want to go through lots of Google searches just to get to that. Bitch, I went through like 11 pages before I found something. Come on now. Come on now. And I forgot how I ran into the Hitler letters. It also states that as well too. Well, not what I said specifically, but definite hints of it. I just put it in my own words. That's all I did. Anyway, before I stray too far off. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's one of them. And then another story, I had somebody explain to me spirituality, and I was told that I was indoctrinated. because I said I was just going to stick to Yahuwah's law, statutes, and commandments, try to be up on that, you know, being righteous in his eyes and everything like that, and all that loveliness. Religion doesn't teach that. So, but I'm indoctrinated. It was okay for him to spew his nonsense at me. I didn't even have a damn chance to retort. But, you know, hey, I'm indoctrinated. I've been listening to lies and bullshit all my life, and I still love those lies and bullshit, especially when it comes down to religion and government, you know. One question I really wish I could have been able to ask him, though, is if he would take the vaccine. Pretty sure he would end up saying yes. Then that being the case, and you ain't in spirituality. Anyways, not only that, he didn't mention anything about Yahushua HaMashiach, Ruach HaKodesh, and none of that. He just said basically a connection with the spirits, especially our Creator. After I done mentioned to him about us being Yashar'el and we need to go back to Yahuwah and everything like that, because his problem was the fact that he didn't understand what I was actually talking about. He didn't understand it. So because he learned a new word called indoctrination, he wanted to go ahead and use it. He felt like it applied. Because I sure enough would have turned around and asked him, like I ask everybody who tells me that supposedly I'm indoctrinated because they just found out about that new word. How? When I'm speaking about shit that's against, but I'm indoctrinated. Yeah, anyways, let me get to this dumbass speech before I waste too much time on those nonsenses. Anyways, so I'm gonna speak, pause it, give my take, play, pause, play, pause, play, pause. You know what it is. You know what it is.
It became known as juneteenth.
And I don't know why it is so, excuse me, low. Like he trying to whisper it or something. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play it.
The day that reflects the sun. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Juneteenth marks both a long, hard night of slavery and subjugation and a promise of a brighter morning to come. This is a day of profound, in my view, profound weight and profound power. A day in which we remember the moral stain, the terrible toll.
Sorry about that, y'all. I want to see if I could go ahead and get it pulled up on here instead. It might be louder. Give me just a moment, y'all. Can you open this? Thank you. I don't need you crashing on me yet, laptop. Why was I looking up that damn song? Oh, I was on something. Anyways, okay, which one? I think it is this one. Yeah, it's this one.
Is your cleanser doing enough for your sensitive skin? Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser defends against 5 signs of skin sensitivity.
Alrighty, y'all. Hold on.
Actively
I can't pass this ad, so
Cetaphil,
we'll have to go ahead and live through it for right now. Alrighty.
Psalm tells us, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh.
I hope y'all could hear it.
Juneteenth marks both the long, hard night of slavery and subjugation and the promise of a brighter morning to come.
Hold on.
Yes. To heal, hope, emerge from those painful moments. First men and women who served and died in his defense. The first new national holiday since the creation of Martin Luther King holiday in 1948. I'm grateful for the members of Congress here today, in particular.
Oh, and then another thing that pissed me off with this is that he turns around and he says, you know, basically this is a great day for us because you guys made it possible. And it's like, who the hell are you referencing as you guys? Who? I'ma sound like a damn owl and I don't care. Who? And then later on he states, you know, congratulations once again. And then he specifically states Republicans and Democrats. And I'm just like, this is supposedly about us, and we can't even get a consensus of colored folks to say yay or nay. What? Alright. I know it's low, y'all. I thought it was just my phone, but no, it's... yeah.
You did so much to make this day possible. I'm especially pleased that we showed the nation that we're coming together as Democrats and Republicans to commemorate this day with overwhelming bipartisan support in Congress. I hope this is the beginning of change. We're blessed to mark the day in the presence of this opal with, I must say, God's love.
Okay, we'll go ahead and skip a little bit more. I think this is where he get into the lady's story.
I had the honor of meeting her. You are an incredible woman. You really are. She's made it her mission to see that this day.
Come on, get to the good stuff. Come on.
They're still sending the sin of myself. Excuse me if it's point of personal privilege. Great nations don't ignore the most painful moments. Great nations don't ignore the most painful moments.
Hold on. I think this is another part right here. Oh gosh, this is really irritating that this is so low. Yeah, anyways, talking about not ignoring moments and the fact that he decided to make it his business to lean into the camera for 5 seconds as if he's trying to make it personal. I look at that as some type of a warning. As if he's saying, look at this moment here. You see us giving it to you. So just take it and be happy. That's what that looked like to me. That's what that looked like to me. I'm sorry, y'all. They got like super lower. What? any all. I don't know what is happening. Sorry, y'all. I'm having these issues. I'm just trying to.
They embraced it. Great nations. Come to terms. Mistakes were made. Remembering, we began to heal.
Alright, so this is another part that I have a problem with. You know what? Forget it. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Then I'm going to go ahead.
You grow stronger. Grow stronger. Truth is not simply not enough just to commemorate. After all, emancipation of the slave black Americans marked the end of America's
Okay. So now, the part I wanted to comment on is
didn't mark the end of America's work to deliver on the promise of equality. It only marked the beginning. Honor the true meaning of juneteenth. They embraced it. Great nations walk away. Come to terms. Mistakes were made.
that part where he sat up there and he said we come to terms with the mistakes we make. Now the thing I was gonna mention earlier before, coming to terms with the mistakes you've made would also include the fact that this land was stolen. And that's not even a mistake. It was purposefully done. It would go back to the times where history was purposefully erased. Pre-Columbian. Pre-Columbus. My bad. Not Columbian. And many things in between Columbus's time and now has been erased, and it's still continuously being purposefully erased by our American government. But you know, coming to terms with our mistakes. Yahuwah don't forget. He's an elephant. He don't forget. No, you know, Yahuwah, you're not an elephant. I'm sorry. I was just the reference. You know, elephants never forget. And I'm sorry. I pray this to you, son. Yahuwah, Hamashiach, hallelujah. I heard you from here. Ooh, we pray. But yeah, he don't forget. Probably they're jotting it down, making a mental note. Yep, there it goes. Y'all look at that. Remember that. Gotta do. You know? Coming to terms. And then aren't they also trying to erase the whole thing of slavery out of the children's indoctrinated books? You know, called history. You know, those history books and stuff like that, you know. One thing that I heard that was so fantastically lovely, unpaid apprenticeship when they stole them from Africa. You see that? But coming to terms, no, that really actually sounds like you're trying to cover up the shit. And then you have this critical race theory shit. Once again aimed at us and you know, just trying to get rid of what the fuck y'all did. You know, I'm just saying. And before any fucking white people decide they want to sit up there and say some shit, it's called generational. Okay? When we say we, yeah, we do include y'all because it's generational. Ain't rarely any of y'all have turned around and been like, okay, I acknowledge who Yahuwah's chosen people are. I'm about Yahuwah. You know, like if you're one of the ones who are one of the chosen Gentiles to cleave, you haven't embraced that. You haven't, you know, repented for the generations before of crap that your family did to us. This is generational stuff. Okay? This is generational stuff. So turn around and be like, oh, it's not me. I didn't own slaves, but your ancestors did. So it falls on you too. Down the line. Yeah, you know, but like Joe Biden says, we embrace them. By hoaxing us again. Yeah, okay. Alright. Once again, all of us are supposed to be fucking stupid, right? Once again. Anyways.
Remembering those moments, we begin to heal and grow stronger. The only mark to begin. The truth is, honor the Lord.
We begin to heal and grow stronger. You mean because we giving y'all our prayers? Because y'all need us? Is that what this is about? I mean, because I'm lost, definitely here. I'm lost. Hold on, I gotta catch this up.
It's simply not enough just to commemorate Juneteenth. After all, emancipation of enslaved black Americans didn't mark the end of America's work to deliver on the promise of equality.
And then he said, emancipation to end slavery. Morphing slavery into something else is not emancipation, dear. That's not emancipation. What you just did is you took the surface level and just buried that bitch even fucking more. So there was never such thing as emancipation. Never. Especially when Lincoln didn't even like his colored half. But you know, hey, just saying. Oh, I keep unpausing the wrong one. I need to catch this one up.
To honor the true meaning of Juneteenth, we have to continue toward that promise. Vice President and I and our entire administration and all the individuals are committed to doing just that. That's why we launched an aggressive effort to combat racial discrimination in the House. Finally, address the cruel fact that
what was that?
Finally, address the cruel fact that homeowners to this day by a black American family usually praise the low rate for similar homes.
Now this is the part where I was talking about, where he kept saying, we're working on. See, he sat up there and used the word, I gotta go back. I think I went back a bit too far.
Vice President and I and our entire administration and all of you in this room are committed to doing just that. That's why we've launched an aggressive effort to combat racial discrimination in the House. Finally,
see, he done sat up there and gave it away again about them putting out new laws to combat racism. I swore that there were already those types of laws. I swore that there were laws to combat inequality and shit like that. So what kind of fucking fun bag are y'all trying to put out for us in the disguise of combating racism and inequality? What else are y'all gonna add to that? Just gonna have to find out, right? We'll just have to find out.
to this day, by a black American family, homeowners.
Yeah.
That's why we're committed to increasing black home ownership. That's why we're the biggest drivers of generational wealth. That's why we're making it possible for more black entrepreneurs to access capital. More black entrepreneurs to access capital. Get their fair share from the contracts. That's why we're working to give each and every...
And you see it also, too, with this whole thing, with the whole working on portion. It's not even the fact that it's admitted coming from a white man's mouth, presidentially, you know, him being the face. It's the fact that, once again, you're being repetitive. You're being repetitive. That's the bullshit about this. That's the bullshit. We've been hearing this crap over and over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over and over again. And then he changes his face to make him look so fucking sincere. And in the beginning of him talking about it, he glared like, bitch, I really don't want to say this or do this. You know? Like, come on now. Like,
Child, 3 and 4 years of age.
That's why we're working to give each.
See, and that would also piss me off too. You're directing this at colored families. Why are you trying to get our children into school at 3 and 4 fucking years old? Why? I know why. Because it's not just about we're starting off our fucking children young with y'all's bullshit ass system, but it's to purposefully keep them there, and not only just that, get them at the most impressionable age so that they do what? Get into this whole crap and lie called homosexuality, that demon infested nonsense right there. And a whole load of extra shit that our children at that age are going to be extremely impressionable to and for. Y'all don't see that shit. I don't understand. Like when I seen that, I think, no, I didn't make this video. Like how in Springfield County, Massachusetts, they're going to start putting in facial recognition scanners, license plate readers, emotional analyzers, okay, and a whole load of fun crap as part of the whole school monitoring system in all of the schools in Springfield County, Massachusetts. No, it's not. It's not on the back of fucking safety. No, it's not. No. It's on the back of just because. Hold on just a moment. Because this brought me back. This just brought me back to something I was supposed to look up. And I figured, okay. Now, what I wanted to see is the predominant race in Springfield County. Not too big on Wikipedia. Certain things I'll take with a grain of salt. But 22.3% are colored folks. 51.8% are white. So that just kind of really threw my theory out of the water. Because I was actually thinking that it's predominantly colored folks there. And so they're basically just trying to hit up the place where there's more colored people there to really try their social experiments and shit on with that. Even though I looked that up, I'm not gonna totally take that in because I could be fooled on that. And what I just said could actually be right. Because for all I know, even though the article didn't exactly say that it was going to be all the schools, no. Yeah, because I did say that it did say all the schools. I'm going to have to retract that one. It didn't say all the schools. Okay, not that I recall. So it could be like half of them or some of them or just some in a certain area. So that's going to be something I have to definitely look out for. Anyways, let me finish with this crap speech.
That's why we're unlocking the incredibly creative innovation.
Oh.
That's why we're unlocking the incredibly creative historical black collar innovation of universities, providing them with the resources, investing in research centers and laboratories, help HBCU graduates prepare to compete for good paying jobs in industry graduates.
And once again, noting the fact that they are purposefully underpaid. That's what that shit, him doing this shit also is saying. Purposefully, we are underpaying these areas for a reason. And it ain't to benefit y'all. That's the reason.
Folks, promise quality is not going to be fulfilled until we become real. Promise quality becomes real. It's not in our schools or in our main streets and our neighborhoods. Our healthcare system.
And I like how they sit up there and say our streets and our schools. When I swore this whole fucking time, when it comes down to ghettos, oh no, those just belong to colored folks. Now it's our. How they pulled that stupid inclusive bullshit. Fuck out of here.
Equity is at the heart of our fight against the pandemic crisis. The water that comes out of our faucets.
See? Right there. He had to throw in, you know what? Let me rewind that for 5 seconds. Hold on. Let me start there.
It's not going to be fulfilled. It's not going to become real. It becomes real in our schools and our main streets and our neighborhoods.
And y'all gotta excuse me, this is the first time I've done this, so.
Ensuring that equity is at the heart of our fight against the pandemic. The heart of our fight against the water that comes out of our faucets.
When he just sat up there and said that equity is at the heart of the fight of this pandemic. First off, bitch, stop playing into the pandemic stupidity. 2, they still trying to make us the first set of people to fucking get this shit. Well, let me stop. I shouldn't have said first people. They're trying to still make us the dominant portion of people that that get this nonsense called the coronavirus vaccine. Now, I don't really hear anybody saying anymore that, oh, colored folks are the ones that are mainly dying from it now. That shit has died the fuck off. Okay? Like many things do. Okay? So why is there a big ass push that we have to be the ones at the forefront or the dominant set of people to take these vaccines? That raises suspicions. Like, I don't recall at any point in time in history when they were given fucking vaccines that they made an importance for a certain set of people to be dominant in these things. Fuck the fact of what happened beforehand and the many experiments that were done on us. Fuck that. Even though that still, of course, is important and a big part of the reluctance. Okay? But in what I'm talking about right now, fuck that portion. Just to even say that we need y'all to do this is a definite suspicion as well, on top of given the past crap that has happened. You know? So my thing is what else is extra in those damn vaccines that we have to get? Because you know what? I've already been told that certain people are getting placebo vaccine shots and then being told, or not being told, but it's written down that they have the vaccine. And guess what? It ain't colored folks. I'm just saying. I'm just motherfucking saying. It's a combination of two specific type of shots. And one of them I didn't even know was in existence. I didn't even know there was a cold shot, a cold vaccine. But either way, is that coupled with another one? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Really. And when I was told that, I was like, I knew it, I motherfucking knew it. I already knew it. You know? Because those with the nanobots that bind to your DNA, RNA, and have sterilization proteins in them are specifically for us. Specifically. Now, I bet you that they probably in the back have like 2 sets of this vaccine running around. Set for colored folks, set for white people, because, you know, like Mike Adams said in his documentary, it's bad enough that when it comes down to vaccines being given to a colored little boys, they're already being given 3 times the dosage on purpose. And I like how white children are the faces of autism, but yet it's predominantly our colored boys that are having it. I like how that works. Note the sarcasm. Anyways, but yeah. Anyways.
The air that we breathe water comes out of our faucets in our justice system.
Oh yeah. Part of fixing some more mess. The air that we breathe in our communities. Bitch! Those industrial plants are purposefully placed in the places that are called ghettos on purpose to help further to kill us the fuck off. On purpose, they're placed close by or in. If that computer was working, I'd be able to pull up the, it wasn't really an article, it was a piece that was done, I guess, op-ed or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't fucking know. But it was a piece that was done on that. Yeah, it was a very greatly put together piece. And then you start really thinking about what is in or what is going on in those places called ghettos. And why certain things are where they're at and some more mess. Yeah. But you see, hold up. This is supposed to be just about colored folks, though. You see how they turn in the climate change bullshit, too? You know, with the air that we breathe. Like I told you before, being piggybacked. This is supposed to be just about colored folks. Where vaccines and climate change bullshit come in at? Huh? Even though I just kind of gave a brief description on things. But you know me, I be all over the place. I don't try to. I don't try to. But you know, hey. Anyways.
Well, the promise of America, it's not going to...
Among my patients, I often see them have
Come on.
as well as gun issues. As it were in the
oh my gosh, I hate when they do this.
Dual action effect that really
video will play after ad. I don't want to see the ad.
It's something that I would recommend.
Golly.
Our justice system be fulfilled so long as the sacred right to vote is unprotected.
And that's another thing too. Another thing that's being piggybacked upon this. That whole election fraud mess. Well, I just named off four or five things that are piggybacked on this whole Juneteenth crap. It's almost over. Sorry, y'all. We're almost an hour in. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Voting. So they know something is about to go down when it comes down to the results of that BS nonsense that just concluded not that long ago with the whole voting fraud mess, blah 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 blah. But they had to throw in that spiel because like Joe Biden already done said, this whole Juneteenth thing is on many fronts. It ain't got nothing to do with strengthening colored voters say so or not having laws put in place because supposedly colored folks are predominantly ones who have no IDs. It ain't about shit like that. It's about having colored folks on the strong point of being or wanting a Democrat to stay in office. I mean, has anybody ever really fucking thought about why was it forced on our ancestors when they first started coming with this Democrat-Republican bullshit? Why we were forced to even go for Democrats in the first place? Has anybody ever bothered to think about that shit? I don't really think so. I thought about it. I just never bothered to look into it. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, yeah, if I feel led to or feel like I should look into it, I'll go ahead and look it up, but I don't really feel to because it don't matter to me. It was a con from jump, but still, that is a big question to be answered. Why, throughout all this time, even though Democrats still want us to be under slavery, why do we as colored folks have to vote Democrat? Why do we got to vote for the main or biggest motherfuckers who are our oppressors? Something just hit my head right then. I think probably part of it is because of the fact that Democrats like to say that they're gonna offer us shit, and we just so fucking gullible that we don't even pay attention that they ain't do shit. And if we realize they ain't do shit, we're just gonna wait for the next Democrat. He'll do something. Yeah, he'll do something. They don't do shit. Oh, well, we'll just wait for the next one. We gonna get a lot of promises that will definitely be broken by the next one. Nobody might have something to do with it. You know, I'm just saying. Just saying. They're pretty much lining up. Let me play this one a little bit more because it needs to catch up.
Serious assault from restrictive laws, threats of intimidation, voter prejudice, and more. An assault that spends the very democracy, our very democracy. You can't rest to the front.
And then on top of that, what I find really fucking funny too about this whole thing too, with the whole voter portion, wasn't there a whole lot of shit coming out that it was Democrats doing shit? When the Democrats, they were busting people in and some more mess and, you know, provable things caught on camera, stuff like that. But yeah, there they go. Got nerve to be the crybabies about some shit. Just saying. Just saying. 1503.
To the parties before everyone in this nation, every corner of this nation. To me, the meaning of juneteenth. That's what it's about. So let's make this juneteenth.
Like he said, he's really finished. He said that's what it's about. Juneteenth ain't got shit to do with color folks, but what it's about for him is voters. It's about this verdict that's going to be put out soon enough. I think within like the next 10 days or some crap like that about the whole voting fraud crap. That's what Juneteenth is about to him. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. I'm going to finish off the rest of this.
First that our nation will celebrate all together. One nation. Juneteenth action on many fronts. One of those is vaccinations.
See, once again, there he goes. This Juneteenth on many fronts. And then the first one he lists is vaccinations. You know, because Juneteenth is about the color folks, right? So he's indirectly saying we need y'all, like I said before, we need y'all to be the most important people to be getting these vaccines. What the fuck do they have in them that is so different than all the rest of them, huh? I mean, I could see it specifically that they're giving us the sterilization one, you know, along with the nanobots. I could see them doing that, you know. Just saying.
Tomorrow, the Vice President being aligned on the bus tour, helping us spread the word like all you've been doing on life-saving vaccines. Across the country this weekend, including here in Washington, people will be
life-saving vaccines when too many people are still dying and those are still being reported, and the adverse effects, and you know. Actually, to be honest, now that this has been put out, since this has been like the biggest story for a good moment now, I wouldn't be surprised if I can't even speak, if like we hear about deaths and adverse effects like this much, just this much. It won't be coming from fake stream. It'd be coming from the independent people, you know. And not even those who are paid by the government, you know. Those who are actually, you know, ain't got no ties to them.
Embassy and hosting events in their communities, going door to door, encouraging vaccinations.
See, and that's the part that pisses me off too. Going door to door, encouraging vaccinations. Now, it's already been stated and put out that the military is going to have a role in that. So now my thing is what are they going to do? Like is the military going to immediately be a part of it? Or is the military going to be a part like like round number 2, round number 3. Like the first round is just going around door to door, and basically no taking those who do not want to take the vaccines. I could see that. And so the next round comes around, it's like, we gonna get these people first. That being the case, and y'all better motherfucking move. Make sure you damn well move. Shoot. Because they coming for you. Hopefully I move by that point in time too. I'm hoping so. Let me continue on with this nonsense.
Build equity into the heart of the vaccination program from day one, but
they built equity in the heart of the vaccination program from day one. No, they didn't. No, they fucking didn't. They did not. The bunch of headlines. Colored folks are scared to get it because of the past depopulation experiments and blah 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 that has been done to colored folks and crap like that, and putting out those token ass motherfuckers, those coon ass motherfuckers up out there. Yeah, go ahead and get it. I got it, knowing that they probably got a placebo shot. It was a race to get us to have it first. Like Melinda Gates said once upon a time, when the vaccine comes out, it needs to go to them first because they're the poorest of the poorest fucking damn people. They're the neediest motherfuckers. They're mostly dying because of this COVID lie. So it wasn't no fucking equity any damn where. Fuck over yourself.
Still have more work to do to close the racial gap in vaccination rates.
Right there. Still more work to be done. That's Juneteenth to him, like I said. Oh, wait. Hold on, my bad. That's the second part of Juneteenth to him. Voters, vaccines. Color folks gotta be the ones to get them. It's so important that they get it. And when I say coloreds, I'm talking dark-skinned Mexicans, okay? Dark-skinned Aboriginals, okay? Even if you're not like me, you're still predominantly, colored, I'm talking about the y'all get the point. I mean, including even the Igbos and stuff like that were pulled over from the west coast of Africa over here. South Americans, darker skinned South Americans, not the white skinned South Americans. Like even Puerto Ricans. The islander people, the darker skinned ones, Yeah, there are ones that are my color and darker. That's what I'm talking about. And I ain't talking about those who are say, like their ancestry is from Chad. I don't think Yashar'el anymore in Chad. Or from Mozambique. The
more we can do that, the more we can save lives. Today also marks the 6th anniversary of the tragic deaths of Mother Emanuel Church in Charleston, South Carolina.
I'm not going to go with that Charleston, South Carolina crap, because then that's him bringing it back around to, see, colored folks, we really do care about you, Did you just not see me redirect the conversation back to the original point, because it has to do with y'all. Yeah, you're right, it has to do with us, but in all the wrong fucking reasons and ways. Fuck out of here. Y'all don't buy this Juneteenth crap holiday bullshit. Don't. Just don't. It's a load of fuckery. A whole load of fuckery. And once again, I'm not going to say once again we are the victim, because I was going to say that. You continue to be the victim if you don't actually pay attention, listen, and think about shit like that. You purposefully continue to be the damn victim, instead of doing your piece and speaking out. Once you find out the information, once you get a hold of and look into things and research, whichever you want to call it, for yourself, then you purposefully put yourself as being the victim on purpose. On purpose, because you know. But because you don't want it to break your indoctrination bubble, like I said before, you choose to be in that purposeful ignorance. You choose to be there. You choose to want to be lied to. You choose to be the fucking coon. Yeah, I know that this is happening, but you know, what can we do? Do like what many of us are doing with what we can do. Speak on it. Let them know that their time is up. And they know that their time is up. This is why they're doing this type of bullshit. Lucifer knows scripture too. He knows it. And he knows his time is short. So this bullshit is gonna keep happening, and it's gonna get worse, and it's gonna get worse. While people up there talking about, I can't wait to go back to normal, bitch. There won't be. Stop. When Yahushua come back, it's over. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I had to smile on that one. Just smile on that one. It's gonna be over. What is it in Isaiah? With our Father has inherited lies. I think it's Isaiah. I think so. I'll get where parts and pieces are when I'm trying to remember are. I'll get it one of these days. I'm gonna have to really start writing down the passages and stuff actually, no, I do have a list of ones that I really, really like and enjoy. I don't think that one is one of them, no. I don't know. I have to look at it. I forgot I have it in my other phone. I forgot about that. But anyways, yeah. They really on the move to kill as much of us as they can. Even more so. I mean, I've been seeing that happening for a good moment now. At least, actually, to be honest, since I moved down here, I've been really seeing that. That they've really been on the move on trying to bring us even more to hell. They are on the accelerator full throttle right now. They are begging us to do what the fuck they want us to do. They are begging us right now to do it. Come on now. That's where they at right now. They're right now begging us. They're begging us. Anyways, I'm about to get on off, get my clothes and some more stuff, and get some more of these dishes done. I got vacuum this floor too. Why am I telling this to y'all? Let me stop. Alright, bye. Oh, wait, really quick. I will be putting the GoFundMe link in the description if you feel led to donate towards my daughter's cause, us trying to get her out, bail her out. Especially after what happens on the 29th, depending on how that goes. Yeah. So, if you have any questions about her situation, I mean, if you want to know a little bit more as to what's going on in order to really get you comfortable, in order to donate, that's fine. My email address will also be in the description box as well. Alrighty. Bye.